Unravels follows an anthropomorphic yarn called Yarny, who throughout the story unravels old memories of an elderly woman by entering pictures found throughout her house. Each picture takes you to a new level, which lets players experience a little of those precious memories. These memories include good memories and not so good memories, but whether it's good or bad, each level maintains a very relaxed feeling. It's one of those games you would play after having a long rough day at work or at school. You turn on your console or PC and drift off into the game. What also adds to this relaxed feeling is the game level design and music. The music in this game, in my opinion, is fantastic and sets the tone for each level. The graphics are awesome too. Each level is basically going from point A to point B, and in between, players would run into obstacles, which are basically puzzles players would have to solve in order to move forward. I also think they did a really good job at blending these puzzles into the game level really well, because each puzzle feels like it belongs there. While these things are great, the puzzles overall, no matter which level it is, were very easy to solve. Most of the puzzles basically requires no thinking at all to solve. On top of that, the levels were also short, and there were 12 levels in total, so the puzzles were easy to solve, short levels and not too many levels. The game is incredibly easy to beat, and it should take no longer than 7 hours to beat the game. I realized this early on, so I decided to play 2 levels a day just so I can enjoy the journey a bit longer. Although the story was interesting, I felt it could have been told in a much more interesting way. Whenever players get to a certain point in the levels, there would be a small snippet of the memory, and sometimes the image aren't really the best for letting the players know what was going on. Sometimes I was kind of like, yeah, whatever, let's just move on. One thing I wish they did was add characters you could have interacted with. I guess you could consider the mole rat that was chasing you through the cave a character, or that crab in that one level, or even that crow friend you met in one of the last levels that was basically returning a favor. Nevertheless, Unravel is an interesting story experience through an unusual character made of yarn, which has interesting levels throughout the story, and for that I'm going to have to rate this game a solid 7.5 out of 10.